Yummy. Yabales is godlike.
Is God a tomato?
No.
Then... When you say it's godlike, do you mean literally that it's like God in some shape, manner, some ephemeral quality that cannot be described?
Everything is made in God's image, silly. Don't you go to church?
Even the devil?
I think so.
Contradiction!
Don't you think, Shinichi?
Not really. I think it sucks balls.
Shinichi, what's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
You're spacing out.
I just didn't get much sleep last night. All during breakfast, for some reason I can't stop staring at her lips. God, I'm a mess. After everything that happened yesterday, I'm not sure how to interact with her anymore. To distract myself, I looked down at Eru, lapping up his milk. Not crazy about the idea of leaving the little thing all by himself while we go off to school.
Aoi's going to skip school today.
Huh?
Aoi will stay here and look after Eru. That way you won't have to worry.
We can just let it run around on the roof while we're in class.
But if someone goes up there...
No one's gonna go up there, trust me.
But...
Besides, don't you want to patch things up with Miyuki?
Boop, boop. You said that word, patch.
Not in the way you meant it? Let me handle it. I stayed up all night coming up with a plan. My gaze shifts in the direction of the meow. There I find Eru, already curled up neatly in his cat carrier. Almost like the kitten's trying to help bolster my argument.
Okay. Aoi will go to school. And Aoi will patch things up with Miyuki too.
Good! Good! I'm glad about that. At my feet, Eru meows happily. I'm glad Eru's on our side too, apparently. Good, good, good. Can I give the cat a tiny fist bump? Tiny fist bump. Boop. You know, sometimes it feels like the little furball can understand what we're saying.
He's a transceiver cat.
You kept calling him that, and I don't know what to make of it. What does that mean? I mean, sure, the little tuft of white fur on his forehead does kind of look like a lightning bolt, but oh my god, is your cat Harry Potter? Listen, I'm gonna have to drop a few uncomfortable truths about you real quick here.
He can use his whiskers to pick up electromagnetic waves. And he can use his cat vision to see an infinite number of possible worlds.
He can see different worlds?
It's kinda weird, like sci-fi.
Oh, we don't do that here. Come on, there's no way. World lines? In an otherwise normal slice of life game, set in modern day Japan, featuring high schoolers or slightly above that age.
And some of them are really quirky and strange.
Yeah, I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
Eru interrupts my skepticism with a meow. What a strange little creature. Morning. Morning, my dude. I feel like you're about to hit the skip button. Sure am.
He should kiss her.
Oh, he's got a little crush on someone. Oh, for real? We're talking about Utara's brother.
Yeah.
Owie, what are you saying?
He'll get addicted to carnal pleasure. His masculine instincts will kick in.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
I don't think that's how that works.
I read about it on the internet.
Oh, okay. We need to get you any other source of information.
Should Aoi kiss him?
I told you, stop talking like that. Private Shinichi. What does that look for? As of this moment, I, Akabono Yutaro, captain of the Boys and Dreams Club, have just come to terms with my true feelings. I'm in love with you. Come again?
Is this BL?
I'm in love with you, maybe? I mean, I might be. Probably, most likely, for the most part, almost entirely. I am not. I'm not. I am. I'm not. I am. I don't know. I don't understand myself. Damn it, if only my masculine instincts would kick in. Someone please help me get addicted to carnal pleasure. Alright then, Buko-san, I'm counting on you.
You wanna make out?
Nonsense, I'm a gentleman. First there has to be romance. Ow! Dipshit, it's 8 in the morning. Don't talk about this crap at full volume. Also, if you're gonna confess your love to me, make it genuine. What do you mean, make it genuine? I am madly in love with you. I'm also just trying to get into her pants at the same time. They can be both true, my guy. Let me tell you about the wonderful, wonderful world of bisexuality.
Are you jealous?
No!
Good morning.
Good morning, Sone-san! Miyuki steps into the classroom with her head held high, just like always. Before she arrives at her desk, she shoots us a sidelong glance. Why are you giving me the side eye? What are you so sus about? Instantly, Aoi's face falls.
Shinichi.
I mean, they both would work in that sense. Don't worry.
Her face fails. An absolute failure of a face.
BSOD. Don't worry, I'll handle it. At lunch.
Achoo. Snip.
Are you okay?
It's just my allergies.
We're up on top of the roof. I'm having a private conversation with Miyuki.
Alright, I understand. I didn't realize you had a bad case of gamer brain, too.
I don't! Come on, look at them.
Come here, Eru.
Yeah.
Boop boop, where are you going?
I point over at Aoi, who's currently playing with Eru. A picture is worth 1,000 words, after all. And this may or may not be the exact reason why I went out of my way to bring Eru to school with us in the first place. How does it make you feel to see them playing? Miyuki? You're drooling. You okay there?
Of course I'm not okay.
Aoi and Eru seem pretty happy together, don't you think?
I guess so.
This would never have happened if Aoi hadn't rescued the little thing last night. And I think she was right to do it.
Sure, they're happy, but that's hardly the problem here. Things may be fine for right now, but sooner or later there's gonna be trouble.
You can't know that. Can't know that, right? Right? Miyuki's as stubborn as ever, I see. Fortunately, I saw this coming, and I have a trump card. Say, Miyuki? I show her my phone screen, but just for a moment, and then I put it away.
What was that about?
You want to see it?
Of course I do. Show me. Was that?
A super rare photo of Eru sleeping? Sure is. You want to see it? Then let's see you mend things with Aoi.
You seriously think you can bribe me with that?
Yep. Oh, and Aoi's wearing the kitty onesie in the photo, too.
I can't be bought.
Come on, you know you want to.
You cheat.
Cheat, gamer brain, whatever. You can call me names all you want. I just want to hang out with my two good friends again.
Think I buy a second of that little suave act?
Sorry, just messing around. But I'm serious about the last part. I look straight into Miyuki's eyes. Please, I'm begging you. Aoi needs you. Please, keep being there for her. I bow humbly before her and wait. And wait. And wait. No response.
Listen. Why are you going to all this effort?
What do you mean, why? I look up to find Miyuki squinting at me suspiciously.
Do you have feelings for her?
Of course not! She'll never be anything more than a friend to me.
Shinichi. She can hear you, you know.
Oh. My blood runs cold. I quickly look down at Aoi.
Look, kitty ears. So cute.
I think we're good.
Are you glad to know she didn't hear you after all?
No, that's not...
Well, whatever. In light of your sincerity, I'll extend an olive branch.
You mean it?
I've been meaning to reach out to her anyway. I need to get rid of this olive branch.
Why do you have an extra olive branch? And what do you think giving it to her is gonna do?
It's what you do.
With the olive branch that you have.
When you patch
that
things
you
up.
Acquired for this specific scenario. That you had to go out of your way to get.
Next, we bury the hatchet.
Don't... Please tell me you didn't bring the hatchet to school. Thank you.
On one condition. I want you to send me all your Eru pics.
You got it.
Promise me.
I promise.
Send them right now.
And she's crazy about cat photos. I promptly email her all my shots of Eru and Aoi. Sent.
Thanks. Oh. Oh my god, so cute. I can't believe such a perfect little creature exists on this earth.
Sure enough, Miyuki stares rapturously at the photos.
Oh.
But then...
Wait. Huh?
She tilts her head.
I feel like I recognize this background.
Oh shit. Huh? It's probably too dark to tell, but I think it's a storage closet at school?
Aoi.
Miyuki ignores me and calls out to Aoi.
Where was this photo taken? At Shinichi's house.
Hey! Don't just tell her.
You were at his house yesterday? Uh-huh. Spent the night. What do you mean you spent the night? We slept in the same house last night.
Don't get it twisted. She slept on the couch, okay? I mean, what was I supposed to do? Let her sleep on the street?
Okay. Fair point. Do they still exist?
What?
Fair point. Or is it Verizon now?
I think it's probably Verizon. But we're in Japan, so...
Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking about them.
That's fine. I understand. It happens to me all the time.
Anyway, how'd it go, Aoi? Did he try anything? Did you get enough sleep? Couldn't sleep at all. You couldn't? Shinichi's house smells like him. Makes me restless. Makes my heart pound. And that kept you up all night? It's weird. My body was all zappy. Is Aoi sick?
Miyuki sighs loudly.
Allow me to fill you in, Aoi. Boop, boop. Those feelings you have, those aren't friendship feelings. It's love. You're in love with Shinichi. Love?
Aoi stares into space.
Aoi's in love with Shinichi. Aoi's in love with Shinichi? What the? Is Aoi glitched?
I don't think so. The sun began to set.
Boop, 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 etc. Boop, 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 etc.
Aoi? Hey, Aoi!
Boop, boop.
Are you still having trouble getting any signal?
Uh-huh. It just won't go through, no matter what.
Aoi didn't show up to her afternoon classes. Instead, she stayed on the roof and has been calling God since lunch. I'm gonna head home now. What about you?
Gonna stay here and try for a little longer. Aoi needs an update patch, a bug fix patch. It's important.
You sure about that? Look, I think you should just call it a day. See, Eru's hungry.
Shinichi, can you take care of Eru for me?
I mean, sure, I don't mind, but we didn't make plans for her to stay overnight, which means I'm gonna be looking after Eru up by myself anyway. I bend down to pick up the kitten. Just don't overwork yourself, alright?
Aoi will be fine. Just gotta patch out my bugs. After all, Aoi will never be anything more than a friend to you.
Wait, it's the exact same thing I said earlier. Did she overhear me after all?
Boop, 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 etc.
Before I can ask her about it, Aoi starts dialing again. Phone in hand, she looks out over the town, transmitting to a god beyond the furthest reaches of our world. Alright, well, later. I'll leave you I got a bento, I'll leave it here for you if you want it. You seemed hungry. That's the last time I saw Aoi before she disappeared. All she left behind was a single kitten. It was just so sudden. And she didn't even eat the bento. I know it wasn't an expensive one, but come on, it was middle of the pack.
I guess she wanted to cut ties with us.
Miyuki mutters to herself. Just when I thought we'd all patch things up too. Why would Aoi ghost us like this? Did you murder her? Please tell me you didn't murder her. Where's the hatchet? Show me the hatchet.
Do you have any idea where she might be?
Of course not. I don't have the first clue. Maybe if I played the game again. Tried to ask my homeroom teacher about Aoi, but all he would tell me was we haven't heard anything from her. Oh, and now we're back to...
Green text, huh?
Interesting.
Pretty weird.
Oh, and then we go through all that same thing and then... Hey, Eru? I'll get used to it eventually, right? But Aoi's kitten just quietly laps up his milk. So the difference now is that it's not just Aoi has faded out of our life, but now we have Eru here with us.
Yeah.
Protect the kitten. Gasp. Did we save here last time?
I don't know. Did it come up last time?
This seems like a new thing.
Yeah, let's save right there. And let's also check the log.
Yeah, let's check the log. Dreams of boy will ruin your life.
Oh, because it's going to be about going to search for
Aoi. Yep.
But this time we have the option to do that. We didn't previously. Do you want to try it?
Do you want to try letting it go first? And then seeing if that just gives us back, railroads us back?
Sure, let's see. Let's give it a shot.
Right? I just saved?
Yes.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's let it go then.
Interesting.
Okay, so now we're back to heart. The world's most unlikely witness. And yet, according to her, Aoi had visited the corner store several times to buy things, even after her supposed disappearance. Oh, so that the difference is that she didn't have Eru with her this time. Okay. Okay. And now, this is all the same. We let our memes be dreams. That was the problem here.
Yeah.
Okay, and if we nod, this is all going to turn out the same. Sorry, Miyuki.
Unless it won't.
Do you want me to check?
Yeah, we have no way to know unless we check.
Okay. It feels like if we don't keep the effort to keep Aoi in our life at every turn, like if we don't put up that effort at every single decision, then one bad choice will just allow her to fade out of the life, you know?
Seems like it.
And then, yep. This all happens too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the same, huh?
Yeah, I kind of figured. Alright, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured is happening now, is that if we don't fight to keep Aoi in our life at every single turn, then it's just going to turn out like this every time. Where it's always going to end with Miyuki.
Mm-hmm. That seems like a fair assessment. So let's try chasing our dreams.
Don't let your memes be dreams! Yutaro's willing to cut ties with me over this. I've been turning a blind eye to it for a while now, but I know I can't just sit on my ass. I'm gonna look for Aoi. Attaboy! Now that's a real BD boy if I ever saw one. What does that mean? Yutaro, tell me. I need...
The Boys and Dreams Club.
What are the dreams of the boys? What are your dreams, Yutaro?
I think he just told us his dreams.
My dream? Someday I want to own a boat. Not like a big fancy one. Not even like one I could fit in, just a tiny boat. Yutaro rips up the letter of expulsion. The search begins today after school, my dude. Are you coming with me? But of course I'm your captain after all. Alright, see you then. You certainly will! We exchanged a firm handshake. Meanwhile, Miyuki glares silently at us from across the room. What is... Whoa!
Roman!
He gets a new outfit too? Oh, that's so cool!
He's from Rome now. He's Italian.
Yeah, apparently. Let's find those dreams! Apparently, Yutaro decided to change clothes for this. Guess he wants to wear his enthusiasm on his sleeve, literally. So what's the plan? Should we figure something out?
Or we could wing it.
Akabono Yutaro, champion of winging it. And wing it we do. At some point during the search, he gets distracted by a pretty girl on the street and decides to follow her. Then we take a break and hang out at the batting cages. Then we get chased by a random stray dog. Then when we try to ask around about Aoi, people think we're hitting on them. Then the older lady at the tobacco shop bats her lashes at us. Then we follow our dreams all the way to the adult store. Bros! 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 Is any of this really gonna help us find her? Not like you actually want to find her anyway. What? You're glad Muko is gone, aren't you? Of course not! Would you rather set the record straight at the risk of someone getting hurt? Or leave things vague and run away? What's your typical go-to response? Dude? What? Why are we getting heavy all of a sudden? What? What do you know? What does he know? We spent every day after that just wandering around town. Every day we brainstorm places Aoi might go.
We know he knows about the game.
Do we?
Yeah, he was the one who found the game for us.
Right. Maybe he's played it.
Maybe.
Oh my god. Every day I wondered to myself, where are you right now? What are you doing? What are you thinking about? She was spending her nights at a manga cafe, but she never explained why she refused to go home. She was avoiding her parents. She never told me why they made her life so hard. She would typically never let her emotions show, but never knew what made her hide them. She often mixed up fiction with reality, but I could never be sure if she was serious. She believed that God made our world as a video game, but I don't know what led her to that conclusion in the first place. And now that she's gone, I finally realized just how little I ever really knew about her. Hey, Eru. You're a transceiver cat, right? Glad to hear it. Which means you can sense Aoi's signal, right? Could you take me to her? But Eru ignores me. I can't pick up signals on my own, and I can't get through to her over the phone. All I can do is search for her the only way I know how. My bro. As I stare up at the night sky, I think back. The things she fixated on when we visited Catnip. The way she licked her ice cream from Kurakami Electronics. How she used to open her potato chip bags. The flavors she liked the best. The path she chose on the way to the corner store. The way she'd act anytime we spotted a dog. Which side of the sidewalk she chose. The way she walked down the stairs. The way she carried her book bag. Which shoe she would put on first. The way she'd blink at me. The way she looked at me and Miyuki. Every slight movement, every breath, they all rush vividly to the forefront of my mind. These memories are all so important to me, and I refuse to let them go. Dude, don't you have a second shirt? Nah, man! Why would I need a second shirt? This is clearly the best shirt! I always thought Muko was kind of like a mannequin. But at some point I started thinking, maybe she feels pain like the rest of us. Yutaro leans against the vending machine as he talks. For all his obnoxious behavior, deep down he really does care. Thank you for spending your weekend helping me with this. Like a true bro. After all that walking, I think I figured out how I feel. Haha, but of course, my good sir. Just call me the Evangelist of Dreams. Yeah, I'm not going to call you that. You sure? Just a little bit. What if I paid you like a little bit under the table just to do it once? Don't tell me when. We got to make it spontaneous. Just maybe around some other people as witnesses, but I just want to have it happen at least once in my life. You know? Yeah? No? Oh, sorry. One sec. I pull out my phone. There's an email from Miyuki in my inbox. It reads, "Are you busy later?"
I need to talk to you. Please come by the batting cages tonight. It's important.
Oh, we're back to green text.
Yeah.
I guess we didn't find her after all. I want you to know that... Oh, interrupting her love confession this time. Huh?
What is it?
I just heard something. A very familiar meow. Hastily, I look over in the direction of the sound. Eru! Sure enough, it's Aoi's kitten meowing from under the bench. How did you get here from my house, you little furball? Do you want me to follow you or something? Aoi had called Eru a transceiver cat. Sure, maybe it was just one of her delusions, but that very kitten somehow escaped the confines of my house and traveled all this way just to find me. Eru!
Shinichi.
Before I can take a single step, Miyuki calls out to me. Her voice is shaking and her hands balled into fists.
Are you leaving? Right in the middle of our conversation?
There's one last chance to not get railroaded, huh? Is she gonna ask us like a couple times? There's no guarantee Eru will actually take me to Aoi. It's not worth abandoning Miyuki over it. There's absolutely no logical reason why I should follow Eru. I know that, and yet... I have to go. I have to settle this once and for all. Miyuki takes a single deep breath, filling her lungs completely, then exhales slowly.
Fine.
She nods reluctantly.
But in exchange, you'd better hear me out later.
All right. I'll see you then.
Shinichi.
That's my name! As I take off running, Miyuki calls out to me.
I'll be waiting. That's a promise, you hear me? I'll be waiting.
I believe you. What are you meowing about? I find Eru sitting outside the entrance to the building. I'm genuinely impressed the little furball made it all the way here on those tiny little legs. To scoop the kitten into my arms, his whiskers perk up. Aoi's calling, isn't she? Let me guess, this way? Okay. Eru meows in response, as though he understood my question. My feet carry me forward, unwavering. I haven't seen Aoi for days now. Somehow my transmission just couldn't get through to her. Our connection is tenuous at best, but at least it's there. Is this fate, or... Is she here? The answer is obvious. After all, the pedestrian gate is unlocked. And she's the only one who knows how to pick it. And as on that fateful day, sure enough, the roof is unlocked too. Eru darts forward. This is my first time seeing the roof at night. For a moment, the nightscape takes my breath away. Upon first glance, the roof is deserted, but I know if I turn around, I'll find... Huh? Aoi isn't on top of the roof either. She's not here. She was supposed to be here. Aoi used to spend every day up there, staring up into the sky. She'd stick her broken phone straight into the air and call God, but she's nowhere to be found. Eru looks at the ladder and meows, as if to push me forward. But no matter how hard I look, I... Huh? Aoi?
Boop, 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 etc.
Aoi, are you there? I pick up her signal ever so faintly. Hastily, I bolt up the ladder. Whoa! Aoi? There she is, sprawled out on top of the roof. Aoi, hey! I pull her into my arms. She's freezing cold. She's not breathing. Her eyes are closed. Who was dialing just now?
My battery is dying.
Aoi's smartphone is lying on the ground beside her. I can see the game version of Aoi on screen. Hey, Aoi! Aoi! What's wrong? Answer me! Just when I finally found you, God damn it! I have to do something. But what?
Need to recharge. Wanna get zappy?
It's a great question there. What do we think? I think... In terms of what I think is going to be successful here, it's probably the resuscitation.
Yeah.
So let's do the ambulance bit first.
Yeah, let's do that first.
Sound like a... I don't have the first clue how to help her. I should just call an ambulance. Take my phone out of my pocket. Quickly dial 911. Hello? Wait, this is Japan. Fuck. I need an ambulance. We're located... Do I tell them we're on the roof of the school? Or do I have Aoi come down with me to the gates? Eru, hold on a second. What the... Strength drains from my fingers. My brain struggles to process what I'm seeing. Eru's meow brings me back to reality. That's when I realized she was gone.
Gone?
You think I'm making this up?
Under any other circumstance, yeah. But then again, this is Aoi we're talking about. That place is the center of the universe. Plus, it was the middle of the night. The perfect environment for a little magic.
Huh, I'm surprised. I was expecting you to call me a gamer brain or something.
I've decided to believe, in a middle ground between dreams and reality. I guess I have Aoi to thank for that.
Yeah. It's thanks to Aoi that I'm here at all. That much is for certain.
So, that's it for Aoi, yes? Now then, let me...
Hang on a sec. I don't know if the Aoi I saw up there was real or just an illusion, but if she purposely came to see me one last time, if that moment we shared held any deeper meaning, then I think I know what she wanted me to understand. Can you let me go first?
What is it?
Miyuki,
Yes?
I've been in denial for a long time, constantly skirting around the issue, but with Aoi's help, I finally come face to face with how I feel. I take a deep breath. These are the words that'll change us forever. I love you. I've always loved you, and I want to be with you. Please, be mine. I bow my head. Wait. I wait and wait and wait until I can't take it any longer.
Shinichi,
Miyuki stands there, no persona to hide behind, nakedly vulnerable.
I've been waiting all this time.
A single tear streaks down her cheek. Both she and I know it's a happy tear.
Hey, Shinichi, if you really do love me, will you kiss me?
I can feel her breath. Her eyes are inches from mine. The memory that once held me back now scatters in the wind like ash. They say life is a series of choices, but that's a load of crap. God's not up there rolling the dice. What ifs don't exist. It's the synapses in our brains that make choices for us. That's all there is to it. Everything is fate, and we were fated to end up together right from the very start. Miyuki.
Shinichi.
I gently pull her into my arms and kiss her lips. And with this, our hearts are finally one.
Green text time?
Green text? I bet it's gonna shunt us. I think it's gonna shunt us back to,
I wonder if there will be any small changes again.
well, we'll see. Nope, the confession went through differently, but it looks like all this is gonna be. We can only nod.
Yep. Yeah, everything seems quite the same.
Yeah, that seems quite the same, huh? I mean, to be fair, I'm gonna let it play out because we did at the very first time. We had a very big. There was a very sizable gap before we got to the second point that kind of clued us in that hey, you need to keep going here.
Yeah.
So, I think letting it play out is probably safe. And then I can. Now we still disappeared from the universe because we saw the photo there. Yeah, okay, so let's go back and let's try. Sorry, Nitro Plus. We've let these credits play a bunch of times now, okay? I don't want anyone saying we didn't give the people in the credits their due. We did, but this is like the 6th time. Come on. Time to resuscitate by getting zappy. She's not breathing. I never took any first aid training, so I'm basically just winging it, but... Ha! I take a deep breath in and hammer fist. And press my lips to hers. A spark of electricity shoots through me. Praying for a miracle, I blow my lungful of air into her. Ha! Please wake up, Aoi, please. Something I haven't told you yet. I don't want it to end like this. Ha! I feel something move against my lips. Aoi blinks her eyes. Finally, her chest begins to rise and fall once more.
Boop, boop, boop.
Hey, Aoi, it's me. Can you hear me?
Shinichi.
Yeah, it's me, Shinichi.
Why are you here?
I picked up your transmission.
My transmission.
Because I've got the transceiver cat. Eru meows into her ear.
Oh. My transmission went to you instead of God?
Well, have you read the credits sequence yet? No? Okay, well. Apparently so.
My body is all zappy. Did you recharge me?
Yeah, you got a new CG and everything. What do you mean?
Aoi's battery died.
Oh, I see. I'm glad she's conscious, but it's still too early to relax just yet. I take out my phone.
There's no point in calling an ambulance.
What do you mean there's no point?
Just stay with me. That way Aoi can recharge.
Let's talk to Aoi.
Okay.
Because I think what's happening here is that we're going to keep getting shunted onto the...
Shunted onto the Miyuki route?
Exactly.
Yeah, sure seems like it.
Unless we take every single opportunity to help out Aoi. I feel like if I don't give her what she wants, she's going to vanish off to some distant world. I don't know why you'd think that, but yeah.
Boop. Boop. Aoi can feel your electricity.
Oh, really? I am pretty conductive. I actually conducted my high school orchestra.
Zappy. Zappy.
Boop.
Aoi has wanted to recharge for so long. Zappy. Zappy.
Yeah, I bet. Feel free to recharge as much as you like.
Give me all
Get
your
zappy.
zappies.
All your hugs and kisses, too. Sure enough, the more we talk, the more Aoi seems to recover. It's almost like she's actually recharging her batteries. Hey, can I ask you something? Why did you ghost us like that? Conflicted, Aoi stares up at the sky. Stars twinkle amid the sea of darkness, and here we are, at the center of the universe.
This world is a video game. In this route, Aoi is a side character. But Aoi's glitched. There's a bug in the program.
What? Oh no, we should have a word with the distributors of this fine here program.
And it can't be patched unless my transmission goes through. So that's why Aoi disappeared.
With no explanation? No goodbye?
Once Aoi's gone, you're supposed to forget. That's the rule of this universe.
Well, sorry, but I won't. Utaro and I searched the whole damn city for you.
For me?
There's something I really needed to get off my chest. And it's this shirt. It's kind of sweaty from running all around. Do you mind if I've got an undershirt on? It's not going to be weird. I really want to take this top one off.
Oh, it won't be weird.
Okay. All that time I spent running around.
Can we make it weird?
I want to say yes, but I also that leaves the door open to way more than I think I want to consent to. So can we be more specific? How weird? 25% weird? 30% weird? I won't go higher than 35. Not until I know you better. All that time I spent running around town, I kept asking myself, why am I looking for her? And once I found her, what was it I wanted to say? As it turned out, I wanted to talk about... I have a feeling if we... Let's just drop another save.
Just in case.
Yep. What the fuck is this save?
We saved there because something ominous was said.
Right.
But it wasn't a choice point or anything.
Right. Okay, someone's... The part of my brain was like, did someone start inserting saves into my...
That'd be pretty cool, though.
That'd be pretty wild. I don't think the game is doing that, but... We wanted to talk about... I have a feeling if we start talking about Miyuki, it's just going to do the same thing.
Yep.
Do
we could try.
Do we want to try it? Let's try it, just in case. I kept asking myself, why was I so worried about you? You know how Miyuki and I have basically grown up together? All that time I kept stressing out over the small details. I locked up all my emotions and lied to myself constantly.
Aoi wants to know. Tell me how you really feel.
Her eyes are swimming with emotion. I can feel the urge to look away, but I can't move forward unless I tell her. I have to tell her if I want to move forward in the video game. I'm in love with Miyuki, and I'm going to confess my feelings to her tonight. Honestly, I owe you big time. You helped me figure it all out. Thank you so much. Seriously. I bow my head, and silence falls between us. For a while, all I can hear is the stillness of the night. Meanwhile, I await Aoi's response.
Got it.
She raises her hand, voice shaking.
Congratulations. These aren't sad tears, okay?
I don't believe you.
They're happy tears. Aoi's really happy for you.
Sure enough, fat tears roll down her cheeks. Once again, I suppress the urge to avert my gaze.
Aoi understands how you feel. Now, Miyuki's waiting for you. Go on. Hurry.
Her voice is uncharacteristically rough. What do I even say to her now?
Shinichi.
Right. I turn away and take out my phone. After all, Aoi wasn't even breathing as of a few minutes ago. I can't just leave her up here alone.
Okay, so now we get back to
Yeah.
the same thing as previously when we called
Yeah.
the ambulance.
Okay. I have been informed that there might be some issues with the skip text. I don't think there's anything we can do about that because, as you can see, going through this game involves a lot of replaying certain things.
And there's only so much we can record for y'all.
Right.
There's only so many times we can record the same scene.
Honestly, there's only so many hours in a day.
Yeah.
It's like we don't have the time to sit and click through patiently. So if we do wind up missing something, leave it in the comments below and let us know about it, because we'll be happy to have the heads up.
Yeah.
Aoi, there's something I want to tell you.
Boop, boop.
I lean back. The starry night sky fills my vision. And with the lights of the town below, it's hard to tell up from down. It's almost like we're suspended, weightless in space. I really liked the time we spent together as a trio. Then the night you crashed at my place, suddenly everything was up close and personal, and I panicked. I was scared I was going to destroy our friendship. Which is why I said you'd never be anything more than a friend to me. In hindsight, that was a really dumb thing to say. I'm really, really sorry.
Shinichi.
It was total bullshit anyway. I've done a lot of thinking and... Aoi, you're not just a friend.
Stop.
The word pierces my heart.
My route is just a glitch. That event flag isn't supposed to trigger.
Was your smile a glitch too?
My smile?
What about your happiness? Was that all just another glitch? And your sadness? And your tears? You fell in love, pushed us away, and suffered in solitude. Are those emotions all just errors and glitches too? I'm not a god. I'm not perfect. Fuck that. Laughter, tears, sadness, joy, love and hate. I want to feel all of these things, and I want you right there with me. Over the course of searching for Aoi, I finally figured out how I really feel. I've been dying to tell her all this time. This is the whole reason I came to find her. I don't care if I can't be with Miyuki, I just want to be with...
Aoi has a favor to ask.
She interrupts me mid-sentence.
Yeah.
Ugh, ow. Aoi shoves me down. Aoi? What are you doing?
Please. Aoi's battery is about to die, and by tomorrow you'll probably forget everything. Just pretend this is a dream, okay? Aoi wants to get zappy with you.
Zappy, huh?
Don't you want to?
I'm not interested in...
Liar.
Wait, but aren't you feeling sick? We shouldn't...
Aoi will be fine.
As she whispers, her lips twitch innocently. A sudden surge of emotion takes me. I want to show her how I feel about her. I want to kiss her. A real kiss this time, not just CPR. Aoi.
Huh?
I stand up and face her. I'm in love with you. Nobody else matters to me. I choose you, Aoi. Go, Aoi. I got you a luxury ball. This is where you will go now.
Okay, but also, Metal Gear Solid alert sound effects coming from Miyuki off in the distance.
Oh, are we about to get fission mailed?
I don't know.
All at once, her face crumples and her emotions come flooding out.
Boop, 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 boop. The signal's messed up. Shinichi's messed up. Owie, owie, owie got too zappy and broke, glitched, and the bugs can't be fixed. Are you sure? Are you sure you're okay with Owie's glitches? Laughter, tears, sadness, joy. Is Owie allowed to feel these things? Is Owie allowed to love you? Owie's too weird to be a normal girl, so you'll probably have a hard time being with me. Are you sure this is what you want? Will you love me even with all my glitches?
I will. I do. Rare CG! A spark of electricity shoots through us as our lips touch. And someone also did confirm that these are sometimes the attributions are incorrect. Yeah, we figured that out, but like it's good to get confirmation that it's not just us.
I always wanted you for so long. So long. Aoi loves being glitchy, and Aoi will keep on glitching. Glitching out of love for you.
You know, out of context, that's still a remarkably sweet thing to say to someone. And then kneecapped. Kneecapped with a baseball bat. Pale light shines down on us from the heavens, blessing our union. Oh, that's what happened. So, apparently a little bit was changed in this game to make it Steam friendly.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can fill in the blanks yourself, I guess. We cuddle and gaze up at the sky. I can feel her warmth against my body. She's so small and precious. I just want to hold her and protect her always. But
Boop. Boop.
is it just me or was concrete roof a bad place to do this? Something's missing. May have connected physically, but there's still a long way to go. Her gaze is so distant, I half wonder if she's looking at something on the other side of the universe. All of that time I spent searching for you, I was thinking, I never knew the first thing about you.
About me?
Your likes, your dislikes, things you think about, the video games you play, and the God you believe in.
My God.
One of these days, I will get you to take me to church. Aoi looks back up at the sky. Her gaze wanders. Like she's looking in on a world I can't see, a world beyond the stars.
Or the screen.
What do you think that looks like? Is there just like a big screen hovering in the air? And Aoi's just looking up at us and we're like, ew. You'll tell me, won't you?
Boop. Boop.
Her voice is tiny and faint, and she doesn't meet my gaze. Presbyterian. Is that it? That's my final answer. The next morning. Good morning!
Hey, good morning, dude.
Boop. Boop.
Oh, it's Muko. You found her?
Yeah, I guess I did. If you know what I mean, and I think that you do.
Yeah, I do. No, I know. What's up? I'm not actually good at picking up on innuendo. Usually I just say things and then say after them, and like that's usually enough, and people kind of like think I'm making it innuendo, but I really don't know like half of what I'm saying. Could you explain it to me, buddy? Anyway, awesome. I'm happy for you.
You Taro?
Yeah. What's up?
Aoi, like, walks right up to Yutaro and stares him in the eye.
Thank you for looking for me. Means a lot to me.
Huh?
Yutaro takes one look at her smile and freezes on the spot. Aw, smile!
Oh, right. Psh, I was just doing my job as the captain of the Boys and Dreams Club. Dreams and boys, boys and dreams. It sounds different than what it actually is.
Wow, somebody's embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed. You're embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed either.
Yeah, you are. If you aren't, why are you denying it, huh?
Are you Tsundere.
God, I hope not.
By the way, Shinichi, you talked it out with her, right?
Yep, sure did.
Wait, then that means you two do the do
Duel?
English, please.
Depending on how you answer, I might just stick a firecracker up your ass and let nature sort itself out.
Okay, look.
We got zappy.
Howie, were you eavesdropping on us?
What does that even mean, dude?
Hey!
Mm-hmm.
What did you just...
Pretty sure she was just sneezing, right, Howie?
Mm-hmm.
That look. That murderous look. The door opens and Miyuki walks into the classroom. She will not go gently into that good night, huh? But her usual good morning is noticeably absent. Instead, she walks straight over to us, her lips pursed.
Boop, boop, boop,
Remember dial tone.
boop.
Boop. The blood drains from Aoi's face. This is the first time they've seen each other in quite some time, and Aoi knows Miyuki wasn't happy about her little ghosting act.
Miyuki, listen, Shinichi.
Yeah, that's me. Miyuki ignores Aoi and calls out to me instead.
Come with me.
What? But class is starting.
I said, come with me.
Jesus Christ, okay. With that, the Queen Bee summons me, the class nobody, right in front of everyone. Instantly, the whole room buzzes with curiosity at this unexpected plot twist.
Now, hurry up.
All right already. Jesus, you don't have to, nails digging into the arm.
Shinichi.
I'll go talk to her. You just wait here, okay? Hang out with Yutaro. Don't hang out with Yutaro. Actually, that's a bad idea. Can you find Haru? Just go hang out. She seems fine. I call out to Aoi, then turn and leave the classroom with Miyuki. Homeroom's starting, you know.
That doesn't matter.
Hey, that hurts! Quit pulling so hard! It's green text now,
Yeah.
but... I don't remember what scene this is.
Well, let's go through it a bit
Alright,
then, until
it's
we
dead
remember.
quiet here in the old gymnasium. Evidently, there's no first period gym class today. Miyuki drags me all the way to the center of the basketball court. So, what do you want?
You know what this is about, right?
Should I?
Yesterday, I told you I'd wait for you.
Oh yeah! Everything happened so suddenly that night I totally forgot. Before I left Miyuki behind at the batting cages, she said,
That's a promise, you hear me? I'll be waiting.
now I remember.
I waited all night long, for hours.
Oh, shit.
I'm still waiting.
What? In a philosophical sense, I guess that might be true. I'm sorry.
What happened?
Miyuki tightens her grip on her baseball bat, which is pointed directly in my face. Miyuki? I offer her a smile. She doesn't return it, not even slightly. The bat trembles with her hand. Then a memory flashes through my mind. The rumor of a student Miyuki supposedly beat to a bloody pulp. Remember that? Remember that?
Shinichi.
Yeah, why are you dragging out the vowels all of a sudden? Okay. Let's see. First, I found Aoi on the school roof.
On the roof.
Her expression stiffens.
And then,
Huh?
is that it?
Well, no.
You promised me, remember? You promised me you'd hear me out. Didn't you?
She's right. I did. And I'll have to tell her everything anyway if I want them to patch up their friendship. So I might as well tell her sooner rather than later. You know, in any other game, that would be a great decision. I take a deep breath. Here I go. I'm gonna tell her the whole truth. I confessed my feelings to Aoi.
And then?
What?
What did she mean by we got zappy?
Okay, listen. I think it's pretty clear what...
Was that just more of her nonsense, or...
This is one of those questions I think you're asking, but you know the answer to it already. So... She was eavesdropping? Alright then, in for a penny, in for a pound. We, stares at camera. We kissed. Continues staring at camera for a while. How? Did you just slap me? Did I slap you? It's unclear. Sparks fly behind my eyelids. For a second, I have no idea what just happened. Then, belatedly, the pain of the blow kicks in. Oh, I get it. Miyuki slapped me. Wait, what? What did she slap me for? I only told her I fell in love with Aoi. Well, that and the fact that we kissed. Just those two things, nothing more. She realizes the microphone can't pick up my very meaningful stares at the fourth wall. I wonder how many times I've done that without thinking about it, where I just
a lot.
Lean in, stare very meaningfully at the fourth wall and say nothing, and then pull back out. God, we gotta get a microphone that can pick that up somehow. So why the hell is she mad? Hey, wait! Before I can process it, Miyuki starts to walk off. I'm really sorry for forgetting about you, okay? But nothing I did gives you the right to hit me. First you dragged me here, then you hit me for no reason, and now you think you could just walk off? No explanation? She whirls around, anger plain to see on her face. And yet for some reason her eyes are swimming with tears.
I hate you.
What the fuck? She storms off like a grade schooler throwing a tantrum. Her hasty footsteps fade from the gym. Meanwhile, all I can do is watch her go. Well, I'll be here. Does anyone know where the first aid kit in the gym is? I think it's in the nurse's office. Ugh. Alright, we're getting green text again, but I'm getting kind of a vibe here. Maybe we should go for it.
Yeah.
Sorry I'm late. By the time I get back, first period's already started. I apologize to the teacher and return to my desk. Huh? Yutaro passes me a note, smiling. Did she shoot you down? She did, didn't she? I sigh and crumple the note into a ball. When I look up,
boop, boop,
I find Aoi staring at me. Is it like collect when you call God? Does God have to pay for it, or what's the plan like? I'm looking for a new provider, and
he doesn't have great service. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, I'm. The more I thought about it, the more I realized how silly that was.
Gulp, gulp. Oh,
Is it good?
not really.
She sets her empty can on the ground. I thought you liked your ballies. No surprise there. Oh! Eru meows in agreement while batting around a small rubber ball. Hello, Eru! This is our first lunch without Miyuki. Naturally, that means no fancy homemade lunch either. We pull together the junk food we scored from the corner store and cafeteria, then start chowing down. It sucks.
How's your cheek?
Better than if it got hit by a baseball bat.
Oh, that's good, I guess.
Do you know they just let her carry it around the school? Like, she just brings it with her around the hallways and stuff.
I mean, who would stop her?
Supposedly any adult that... Have you interacted with any adults the entire time you've been here?
I think you'll find that they are not impervious to baseball bats.
I didn't realize until later that Miyuki left a big red handprint on my face for everyone to see. The current popular theory among our classmates is that I must have tried to feel her up and consequently got my ass kicked. Much as I want to set the record straight, Miyuki hasn't been back to class since. So with no opportunity to defend myself, I bolted straight out of the classroom as soon as the lunch bell rang. I wonder where Miyuki ran off to. Aoi silently stands up. She lifts her cell phone into the air.
Boop, 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 etc.
Still no service?
Maybe God's just gone.
She starts to transmit once more.
God is dead, and we killed him.
I don't think we did.
Miyuki gave me a book.
I was listening to Fox News last night, and apparently we can attack and dethrone God.
That sounds pretty cool.
It does. It makes me feel like I'm in a Shin Megami Tensei game. Maybe it's just her way of praying.
Unfortunately, we're not in one of those, Shinichi.
What do you mean, unfortunately? Why would that be preferable to... She was always ostracized by our class. She spent every night sleeping in a manga cafe. She couldn't fit in the real world, so she needed a world of her own. She needed a god to make her reality into a video game. Can her god still save her? Or will her prayers go unanswered? Let's drop a hot save real quick. Just gonna drop a save right there. Just doing it. Hello?
Oh, hello.
Huh?
Miyuki.
We're not just seeing things, are we?
Am I interrupting?
No, of course not. We were waiting for you.
I brought a boxed lunch. Want some?
Yes, please. How about you, Aoi?
Aoi can't.
Aren't you hungry?
Aoi can't eat it.
Aoi, hey!
Hold it right there. Boop. Boop.
Aoi tries to run, but Miyuki stops her.
Where do you think you're going? I know you're hungry. Aoi's glitched. The glitch made me fall in love with Shinichi. But Shinichi belongs with you. And Aoi was supposed to be your friend. Which means Aoi betrayed you. So Aoi can't be friends with you anymore. We aren't friends.
Miyuki!
We're besties.
Aww! Still not convinced she hasn't poisoned this lunchbox or something, but...
Besties?
Besties for resties.
Best friends. Way closer than regular friends. You and Shinichi are both so important to me. How could I not want the two of you to be happy? But you think I'm lying? Alright then, I'll prove it to you.
Prove it how?
With this.
She holds up the boxed lunch with, good God, is that 4 tears?
After I heard you two hooked up, I went home to make all my best dishes.
You went home for this?
Don't report me to the teachers, okay?
I don't think I could. The last one I tried to talk to you about cowered because it, also clutched his knee for some reason. She grins mischievously, the sort of grin she'd ordinarily never let show in class.
Miyuki, can you really forgive everything Aoi's done? Everything?
Everything? Wait, what? Wait, hold up. Just interjection real quick. Can we, what do you mean everything? Is there something specific you're alluding to that I don't know about?
Ask the International Criminal Court.
A, who would I call there? B, what?
You can't help who you fall in love with.
C, can you reach them on your phone?
No. Isn't that right, Shinichi?
Yeah, it sure is.
Miyuki, thank you so much. Miyuki, you're the best. Aoi loves you so much.
Aoi throws her arms around Miyuki and starts to sob.
Hey now, come on, don't cry. No, you don't understand. These are happy tears. Trust me, I know.
They won't be for long. I like how we've already assumed that this is what happens with Miyuki.
What if we're totally off?
I mean, I'm prepared for it. But given that she's the one that seems to realize that the game is being played, and also remember the first go around in the bad end where she's like very threatening, but supposedly in the television program.
Mm-hmm. They're really setting it up, which means either it's definitely going to happen,
or definitely not.
It will be completely subverted. And I know what side I'm coming down on.
But don't you already know? Don't tell me. Miyuki strokes Aoi's hair as she trembles, but her gaze is somewhere distant, somewhere far beyond the furthest reaches of the sky. Stop looking at there. Stop. I'm I've got...
This TV is supposed to be one way. Don't look through it.
Okay, guys, let's have ourselves a feast.
Eat up. Wait, who's talking?
I don't know.
Eat up. Yay, food.
The three of us sit up on the rooftop with our little banquet. It's been a while since we last had the chance to do this, and man, I miss this flavor.
Nom nom.
She's not... You notice how the CG doesn't show her eating, right?
How is it? Is it good? Super mega good. The best in the whole world. Haha, please, you're exaggerating. What about you, Shinichi?
It's edible. I mean, it's absolutely exquisite. I don't know what you're talking about.
Thanks.
You're thanks, Shinichi. Shinichi.
Oh, and be sure to savor that rolled omelet. Got it?
Oh, this here? Oh, it's really good. Wait, tastes a little different from usual. Fuck! Tastes a little different from usual.
That must be the secret ingredient I added.
I guess so. Man, this really hits the spot. I haven't eaten a decent home-cooked meal in ages.
What did you have for breakfast this morning?
Pizza-style toast, ketchup, cheese, corn, and ham.
Huh. Okay, what about you, Owie?
I was not constituted this morning, so I could not eat.
Toast with ketchup, cheese, corn, and ham.
Okay, stop looking at me. I know what it sounds like.
Pizza style. I somehow doubt that's a coincidence.
Well, you know, I couldn't let Aoi stay in that manga cafe forever, so...
You don't have to explain yourself. Boop, boop. Wanna spend the night with us, Miyuki?
Aoi! Boundaries! Boundaries!
What? We can make it a slumber party.
I can't tell if you're way too mature or not mature enough. It's like...
Definitely both.
You know what? Sure.
It'll be fun. What are you saying? I can't possibly spend the night at a boy's house. Ridiculous. Unthinkable. You and me could cuddle together? No, thank you.
Besties cuddle all the time. I read about it. Happens overseas.
I can get zappies from girls too. I figured that out.
I mean, of course you, of course you can. Yeah. So let's just say hypothetically.
But Eru wants to cuddle too. What? Cuddling with Eru?
Aoi glances at the kitten playing with his rubber ball. If all of her theories about Miyuki are true, then she still gets distracted by a tiny little fucking cat.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Well, maybe... Very fuzzy. And warm. Ah! Toe beans.
That last one was a critical hit.
Shinichi, please let me.
Sorry, for your own good, I have to put my foot down. You and I both know you wouldn't be able to sleep a wink. Miyuki starts to pout. Somehow it feels like the three of us are finally back to normal. And then I white out. Either that or it was just like she tried a different brand of soy sauce.
Boop, boop. No, like this. Eru, do it like Aoi's doing it.
Sitting up on top of the roof, I watch over Aoi playing with Eru down on the lower level. Apparently Aoi is trying to teach Eru to match her pose.
What is she doing down there?
Didn't you read the narration? She's trying to teach Eru to match her pose.
Oh, I never pay attention to that shit.
Why not? It describes the world around you.
You can read?
All right, listen.
I don't need to read. I have a baseball bat.
What brand is your baseball bat? What does it say right there? What brand is that?
Baseball?
Okay, I admire you giving it a shot, but no. I think she's trying to imitate one of those beckoning cat statues.
What does she get out of it?
Shits, giggles,
No idea, but knowing her, there's got to be something she sees in it.
I feel bad for Eru having to put up with that nonsense.
She sighs.
Why does she force it? She should just be herself.
Right back at you. Bestie's my ass. Seriously, don't push yourself.
I'm doing it for my own sake. I want to do this.
Alright, I'll believe you. Miyuki's so mature. In fact, she's so self-disciplined it's a little worrying.
I'm sorry about earlier. I was confused and I lashed out and...
It hurt like hell, you know.
I mean, I'm really sorry.
And it left a mark too. I didn't realize until after I got back to the classroom and now everyone's gossiping about it.
I'll clear things up with them.
Thank you. I'd appreciate it. I want to live my life outside of the limelight. And to that end, I need Miyuki's help. So I appreciate that she's willing to cooperate. A lot, actually. And yet something about it doesn't feel right. She seems like a completely different person now compared to this morning when she slapped me. Could she really have come around to the idea in just a few short hours?
Hey, Shinichi?
Miyuki's dark hair dances in the breeze.
Do you believe in fate?
Fate?
Yeah.
Nah, I tried playing it once. I kind of rolled off it.
There are so many paths in life. Choose A, choose B. Is it coincidence that brought you here to this moment? Or were you pulled here by the strings of fate?
I disagree. To me, there are no choices in life. Haha, my old pet theory. What ifs don't exist. Oh, if only I'd done this, if only I'd picked that. That's just hindsight talking. In reality, I could never have chosen differently. There's no such thing as free will. It's the synapses in my brain that make the choices for me. But if you want to call that fate, then sure.
Gotcha.
She's smiling now. I've known her long enough that I can tell.
So to you, even if you started your whole life over again, say, later today,
What?
you'd still fall in love and end up with the same person.
Okay, what do you mean later today?
Don't worry about it.
Could you elaborate
It's
on...
just a hypothetical, bro.
Okay, but it's a very specific hypothetical to pull out of nowhere.
Is that right?
Yeah, basically.
Promise me.
Out of nowhere, she grabs my hand.
Promise me you believe in eternal love.
Where did this come from?
Promise me.
Eternal love? That seems a little extreme.
Don't try to get out of this.
You're hurting me!
Sorry, but
Despite her apology, she makes no effort to let go.
please, if you promise me this one thing, it'll be all the strength I need. Just this one thing, and I'll do anything for you, okay? So, promise me that love is eternal. Business is booming.
In the distance, I can hear Aoi talking absently to herself. If two people share a kiss on the roof, their love will be eternal. There's no way I believe that stupid legend, but I want to believe in my love for Aoi. This is awkward, but I guess.
But thou must.
Let's just drop another save real quick, how about? Just right there. So that whole secret ingredient thing still hasn't panned out yet, but... Promise. I promise.
Good, thank you. No matter what happens, always believe that love is eternal, okay?
What? Okay, why do you have a Glock all of a sudden? Something about the way she worded that bugs me. Can we see the... No matter what happens, always believe that love is eternal, okay? Seriously, where did that come from all of a sudden? I wake up naked in a ditch on the side of the interstate. I've got a beard from 2 weeks of just about, and a tattoo on my left ass cheek that says Lover Boy. Sorry. Just imagine, though. Today we're at a bookstore in the middle of the shopping district. I casually flip through a manga as I wait for Aoi to finish her shopping. We started off exploring the store together, but then a bunch of people wearing our school uniforms showed up. I'm still the class nobody. Lately I've got enough attention for a lifetime, and if possible, I'd like to avoid any future drama.
Thanks for waiting.
Aoi pops out of the store, eyes sparkling. What did you buy?
A book.
Yeah, I could guess that part. What book?
A book about cats.
Oh, I see. Definitely a good idea to learn more about them now that she's adopted Eru and all. That said, I can tell from the size of the bag she's holding that she definitely bought at least 2 other books. What else did you get?
It's a secret.
You can't tell me?
No,
Why not? Did you buy the Anarchist cookbook? Can you even... Do they even sell that in Japan?
because it's a secret.
Well, alright. Her voice sounds oddly firm. Now I'm curious. But I guess I can't really force her to tell me. Alright then, let's head home.
Okay.
I lead Aoi back through the shopping district. Once we make our way past all the busy streets, our pace slows.
Boop, 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 boop,
That's different.
boop, boop, boop. What's different?
Aoi tilts her head at me. Apparently she didn't realize she'd been humming. Oh, nothing.
Nothing. Aoi wants to know.
It's fine! Don't worry about it! It's fine! Everything's fine!
It's not fine.
It's nothing serious!
Boop.
She
boop.
looks rather disgruntled. Man, her expressions are all so vibrant and cute.
What are you grinning at?
You cute! Oh, nothing, sorry.
You're acting weird today, Shinichi.
I was just thinking, you've gotten a lot more normal lately.
Normal.
Oh, you know, you get mad when something upsets you, you hum when you're happy, stuff like that. Yeah, you were humming just now. You didn't even realize it, did you?
Boop, boop.
Suddenly, Aoi flushes pink.
Aoi wasn't humming.
You were! You totally were.
Boop, boop.
I think you were humming. It's a piece I recognize. It's the Windows 95 PC startup theme.
That's one of my favorites.
I'll hum for you one of my favorites. This is 433. Shit, fucked it up. She struggles to think of a counter argument.
Is Aoi getting more glitchy?
I don't think it's a bad thing. If anything, it's normal.
It is?
Besides, you know, we had that whole conversation on the roof that night. You're allowed to get as glitchy as you want.
Are you glitching out too?
What? No.
But Shinichi, you're blushing. It's a glitch.
Mind your own business.
Glitch.
What? No. You can't prove that. Oh, he smiles, and I can't help but smile too. Let's go.
Shinichi.
Huh?
She
She quietly extends a hand. Without even pausing to think, I reach out and link my fingers with hers. Forget it, I don't care how the world sees us. Maybe Aoi's glitches have spread to me after all. I figured out what Miyuki made us eat. Hear me out. What's something that she could make us eat and then use a while down the line in order to kill us?
Small bombs!
Small bombs!
We got there.
It's nearly 10 o'clock. Normally I'd be getting ready for bed right about now, but... Hey, Eru. Yeah. I know, buddy. I'm hungry, too. At this point, I've already read Aoi's Cat Owner's Manual cover to cover, twice. Bored, Eru and I sit around, waiting for her. Then, for the 13th time today, I hear her dash up the stairs.
Shinichi,
She calls to me from the other side of the door.
what's this word mean? C-U-M. I am.
Oh! Well... You see, all the good boys and girls on Snowflake Day will get spices. Look, maybe I should just read the cookbook for you.
No, Aoi's not reading a cookbook. It's for the vocabulary test.
Right. I heave a sigh. She's got to be reading that cookbook she bought for the bookstore. It's a really basic beginner level cookbook, too. I have no idea how she keeps up in class when she's this illiterate, but she's clearly trying to cook for me, while simultaneously trying to hide the fact that she can't read.
I don't need to read. Miyuki has a baseball bat.
What? Think about what you're saying for a moment. How does her owning a baseball bat make it so that you don't have to read? I get it. Like, I don't get it, but like, I get it coming from her because she's like, oh, I could just threaten anyone, right? No, but like, what are you gonna do? Get her to threaten other people for you? Explain to me. How does this arrangement work in your head?
No. Shinichi.
The word you're looking for is cumin. It's a spice.
Boop. Boop. Got it. 1 teaspoon of come in. And 1 tableful of olive
This is
oil.
very important. It's cumin. We're not in a teen gross out film. It's cumin.
Okay. Then 1 tableful of olive oil. That's all on the up and up then.
Tableful.
Tablespoon! Always read the recipe carefully. I quickly correct her. No way am I gonna let her make such a basic mistake. Not if I can help it anyway. As far as I can tell, she's already tried her hand at Hamburg steaks, curry, and okonomiyaki, only for each attempt to end in miserable failure. Don't burn it this time, you hear me? Once you turn the burner on, don't you dare leave the room.
Okay. This time, Aoi won't leave the... Ah!
Are you burning my house down? Eru sits by the door and growls. Moments later, I catch a whiff of something burnt.
Ah!
Too late. Oh god, she was in the middle of cooking it. What are we gonna do, Eru? Yeah, I feel you. Eru looks at the floor. I'm so hungry I can't take it anymore. I scoop up Eru and head down to the living room. As Eru devours his dinner,
Boop. Boop.
together we stare down in silence at the completely blackened stir-fry. It is very, very burnt. Over half of it, at least. Maybe I can power through it and eat the other half. Lord help me.
Shinichi, this doesn't look too good, does it?
Thank you for dinner.
Boop. Boop.
Nom nom nom.
Shinichi.
Oh, why does it taste like Miyuki's roll from earlier? It's great. How do I describe it? It's got this very refined, bitter flavor to it that pairs well with the olive oil.
Are you crying?
Oh yeah, these are happy tears. Yep, I'm so blessed to eat your home cooking. Oh god.
Awesome.
Yep. Howie grabs her fork and shovels a bite of the stir fry into her mouth. Owie, wait!
Boop. 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 Etc.
With her mouth full of stir fry, she lets out a little muffled shriek and dashes to the sink. Relatable.
How relatable?
60%?
Yeah,
65%?
Fair to middling.
Yeah, fair to middle. It's not that relatable, but it's more relatable than not. Owie, are you okay?
It's yucky.
No, it isn't. Okay, it kind of is. Okay, yeah, maybe it's not good.
Yeah.
But believe me when I say this, I'm really, really touched that you tried so hard to make this for me.
Huh? You were touched?
Yeah, it's the thought that counts, you know? Although we still need to eat something eventually.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna order pizza. Well, let's just whip up something with whatever we have left. I open the fridge to find nothing. The only thing in there is our stock of Yabali's tomato juice.
How we used everything.
Literally everything. Weirdly impressed. Like, there's not even, like, you only use, like, a teaspoon of olive oil, right? A tablespoon of olive oil, and yet there's none left in the bottle. Was there only that much left? And, like, you only used a little cumin, and yet there's none left in there either. Somehow we're out of everything except Yabali's. I don't know how you've done this, but I'm alarmed. Should we go to the grocery store? No, they gotta be all closed by now. Okay, what are our options here?
Boop. Boop.
Hang on a second. I want to see if anything's door dashing this late. We could go to the corner store, but that kind of feels like cheating. So instead, I grab my phone and send a quick email.
Oh no.
Who are we emailing?
the only other character in this game.
I can't believe
no.
we did that.
Thank you for dinner.
Aoi stuffed some fork full of pasta into her mouth.
Boop, boop.
How is it?
It's amazing. It's godlike.
Aoi yells excitedly. No surprise there. I made the pasta sauce using Yabali, so she was bound to like it.
Is this one of Miyuki's recipes?
You could say that. I wrote up a list of everything I had left in my house. Then I emailed that list to Miyuki and asked her if there was anything I could make with it, and this was the result. Thank God we still had pasta left. I'm even enjoying this, and I don't even like tomatoes usually.
Miyuki's better than me at everything.
So, you don't have to compare yourself to her.
Really?
You are your own person, and so is she.
I'm not.
What? Wait, what? In what sense are you not your own and like, that you're someone else? Or you don't think you have personhood?
We're all individuals. I'm not.
Okay, I'm beginning to understand the scope of the problem now. Aoi tilts her head.
But Aoi wants to make tasty food for you. If Aoi can't manage that, then we can't get married.
What? Married? My voice goes up an octave. Married?
Is that bad?
Huh? Well, no.
Is Aoi too weird to marry?
Actually, that's kind of in these days. No, that's not it. I was just thinking it's a little early to be thinking about.
It's so confusing.
It's really not.
Aoi was so touched when you said my food was good. It made me so happy. And when Aoi's happy, it's time to get zappy.
Undoing belt noises, alright. Fine.
It makes me want to kiss you. Are you sure this isn't a glitch?
Aoi draws close and touches my shirt buttons, which she needs to do to kiss me. Everything that happened on the roof that night, it was just sort of spur of the moment. But tonight is different. If you're glitching, then so am I.
Shinichi.
Not now, Eru.
Boop boop.
Eru! Eru crawls up and licks her cheek. Then the little furball curls up on the couch and falls asleep. Welp.
Must be sleepy, huh?
It is pretty late. Even transceiver cats gotta sleep sometimes, I guess.
Eru's so warm.
Oh, that reminds me. We should get Eru a collar sometime.
A collar?
They say you need to collar a kitten from an early age, or else they won't want to wear them when they get older. It's good to remind people that. I was gonna make a joke about capitalism there, but that got dark, so I'm not going to. And it'd be a good idea to get an ID tag made too.
Okay, we can do it at Catnip.
Sounds good.
Can I have an ID tag?
Why?
So I'll remember who I am.
Okay. No, we've got. You got. So open your wallet, and you see that card that says your school ID. Your school ID that you need to have to get in the. Okay, hold on, we're gonna need to.
A shopping trip. Better try to look my best.
Ow, he pulls the kitty hairpin from her pocket and smiles down at it. She really does cherish that thing, huh? Alright then, maybe this weekend we can invite Miyuki and...
Oh. Okay.
What? What's wrong?
Nothing. We can go as a trio. You, me, and her.
Did you just title drop? What? Wait, what do you mean title drop? Title of what?
The game.
What? Which is that a game you're playing? Can I take a look?
I've been quite clear on this fact, Shinichi.
Oh, we're doing this. Yeah, you're right. We're in a game. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's been a while, so it'll be fun.
We meet up with Miyuki and she's got like a long beard, disheveled hair, wearing a toque. It's like, I haven't seen y'all in several years. Miyuki, it's been like 2 weeks. She smiles and nuzzles with Eru, but there's a hint of hesitation in her voice. Oh, sorry for all my nose noises. I'm trying to do them away from the mic, but, you know, fucked up septum gang, rise up.
And poor air quality gang.
Poor air quality gang. How, you notice how Miyuki doesn't fade back out of the story like Aoi does?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering about that. What did she make us eat that one time? Where's the payoff for that? It's not poison. It's been too long at this point.
Maybe it's a really slow poison.
A really small bomb.
Maybe it's gonna kill us in 20 years.
Maybe she's feeding us some kind of drug to get us addicted to her cooking.
I'm back. Got us some ice cream from Kawakami.
Why is it already opened?
Don't worry about it. Now then, let's get going, shall we?
Miyuki walks off, her eyes sparkling. She really loves catnip, doesn't she? We walk down by the river, enjoying our ice cream.
I sure do. I snort it daily.
Wait, hold on. But you know what? Actually, I just realized I'm never going to get an direct answer to any of these questions, am I? I'm just going to stop taking the bait. You two can just do this all you want. I'm not rising to the bait anymore. Say whatever outlandish thing you want to, and I won't question it. I'm just going to take it exactly at face value and move on, and you won't get the reaction you're looking for. How does that sound, huh?
Suboptimal.
Yeah, that's right. You enjoy that suboptimal mediocrity, huh? Huh?
This ice cream is so good.
Yeah, it is.
Red bean flavor was totally the right call.
Okay, that actually sounds really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that I've tried a couple red bean buns, now I kind of really want to try that as an ice cream flavor.
Yeah.
It seems like it'd be a lot more subtle than a lot of... Because every ice cream flavor you get in the US is just, like, killed with sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strawberries pretty good, too.
They savored their treats side by side. Feels like deja vu. Like I've just been in this place before. Miyuki, are you sure you're allowed to eat that on your diet?
Oh, I quit the play.
You quit?
My senpai and I just couldn't agree on what to do about the final scene, so now they're changing the whole script. Oh no, Miyuki, that's awful. You practiced so hard for it. It's fine, really. So what if I missed out on a leading role? I have far more lofty ambitions than that. Lofty? Like in space?
Not that lofty, you doof.
Okay, like an airplane, then.
Sure.
No. Way higher. 1,000 times higher than that.
Okay, so actually space then. Miyuki gazes up at the sky. Somehow she reminds me of Aoi. Man, this store really goes all out with the cat theme, huh?
Sure does, huh?
You seem kind of nervous there. Are you okay, Miyuki?
Honestly, no, not really.
As usual, Miyuki has a total weakness for cat stuff. And now she's drowning in the flood of cute. Don't you come here a lot, though?
I do indeed. And I'll have you know, I recently managed to stop passing out.
I'm very impressed for you. Let's just get this over with. We head over to the collar rack. Man, they have a lot to choose from.
They're so cute.
They really are. The display case is lined with collars in all different sizes and colors. Some of them have embroidered ribbons. Some of them are made with colored beads. Some of them have frills around the edges. What do you guys think?
How about this one? It's got a cute little heart pendant.
Miyuki? Eru's a boy.
Boys can have heart pendants.
You know what? Yeah, alright. I buy that, sure. Normally, she always keeps a level head, but when it comes to cats, man, it all goes right out the window.
Ooh. Boo.
You got any opinions on Operation Get Eru a collar?
This one's good.
Oh, he picks out a collar with a bell.
Oh, that's cute. I like this little touch.
Ooh, me too. On closer inspection, the bell is shaped like a cat's head.
The cat's head is wearing a collar, and that on that collar is a bell.
And on that bell,
That bell is shaped like a cat's head.
Yet, a remnant of the true form exists. That'll look great on him.
And when I look into the reflection on that cat's head, I see myself screaming.
You are screaming. Maybe keep it down a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
But don't cats hate bells?
I think it varies from cat to cat. Eru can handle it. Don't worry.
He's a transceiver cat. Maybe he can use the bell to communicate. Well, I trust that Aoi probably knows what she's talking about.
That's a poor choice, Shinichi.
How can you hear me talking? Moving on.
Conceive,
Plus,
transceive.
Eru has been a bit elusive lately. See, this is me moving on. A lot of the time, he won't even come when I call. A bell would probably make finding him 10 times easier.
On that note, shall we put one on you, Aoi, for the next time you run off?
Yeah, you better. Let's go with this one then.
Got it.
I know what her up smash would be. Got it.
She's on Switch now.
Is she?
Wait, she's not on Switch. This is not
I was
Switch.
gonna say, did this get ported to Switch?
I thought we were playing this on Switch.
Why did you think we're...
Because Steam and Switch start with the same letters, and
I'm
they both have
playing
a
with
T
a
in.
mouse and keyboard. You watched me log into Steam and set up OBS on the computer that we're playing on. What about this made you think, yeah, you know what? We're playing on the Switch right now.
There's only so much work I can have my one brain cell do. I'm sorry.
Must be tired. We pay at the register, then take our purchase. Meanwhile, Miyuki chats with the sales clerk. It's pretty clear from their conversation that she's been here dozens of times. You and the cashier seem to get along pretty well, huh? Yeah, they're my supplier.
Well, I like to swing by whenever I have the chance.
Chance to what?
And apparently, Aoi's a regular too. Didn't seem to recognize you, unfortunately.
Yeah, no one ever does. No surprise there. I'm just a nobody after all. I'm used to nobody remembering my face. I mean, it's only my second time shopping here.
What? Really?
Yeah, first time was when I bought that hairpin for Aoi, you remember?
Oh.
Huh? What's wrong?
Oh, no, it's nothing.
What is your deal? Why do you remember that stuff? That hasn't happened. Stop staring at me through the fourth wall.
Let's get going.
Sounds good. Something about Miyuki's behavior struck me as odd just now, but oh. Wait, huh? Where's Aoi?
Right here.
Whoa! She's sitting next to a beckoning cat statue wearing her kitty onesie. What are you doing?
Aoi's pretending to be a beckoning cat.
Okay, but... And this is very important. Why?
Cats have the power to summon lots of customers.
Okay, I think I understand where this is going now. If you say so. Just then, on a whim, I grabbed one of the cat toys from the wall.
Nyan. Nyan. Nyan.
I think we've broken Miyuki. Just immediately, like, Gilligan cuts as she's over on the floor, just like...
Foaming at the mouth.
She's really committed to this cat thing, apparently. It's kind of cute. Behind me, Miyuki swoons and crashes into the shelf. Not again.
Boop. Boop.
Blurting out an apology to the sales clerk, the three of us hastily clean up our mess. God, that one sales clerk must hate us.
And the fact that Miyuki's a regular, despite fainting every time,
Yep.
shows up,
Walks up.
passes out, buys nothing.
Oh my, I've had weirder regular customers than that when I worked retail.
Oh, yeah.
It's strange, the people that could decide on their own to regularly come to a place and they clearly do not want to be there. It's like, you don't need to be here if you don't want to be here. You're the only one making yourself be here.
I, on the other hand, have to be here.
Exactly.
And I would like.
There's a clear imbalance in this relationship.
Why don't you two go on a date sometime?
Date? The next day I'm caught off guard by an unexpected question. By which I can only assume you mean going somewhere romantically.
Do you guys do any coupley stuff?
Ouch. That one kind of pierces right through to the fourth wall there. I like our relationship.
Yes.
Yeah. Steadfastly refusing to go on dates for how many years running?
Yeah. Let's stay in and do chess puzzles at 3 a.m.
That's so much fun, though. Like, I think about what I'd rather do with my evening, and do I want to do all this effort to get out and go somewhere when we don't really want to that much, or would we rather just stay home, order some delicious food, and then stay up till 3 a.m. doing chess puzzles? The answer is the latter. I would... Well, hoping to dodge the subject, I look away.
Always a fierce lion. Roar!
Okay, so I think that might have awakened something in me. I'm gonna need you to hold on, Miyuki.
Coming in for a landing. Ooh. Now it's Aoi's turn.
Aoi, are you a lion or a plane?
There's a difference.
Alright, carry on. Aoi and Eru are playing together as usual, and Eru's got his brand new collar on. Thankfully, he doesn't seem to mind the sound of the bell. Yes, we don't really do much couple stuff. It kind of feels like we're just friends in a way.
You realize you guys could have gone to catnip without me, right?
Oh, come to think of it, the moment I suggested inviting Miyuki, Aoi looked a little disappointed.
I knew it. I mean, not that I don't appreciate the invite. But next time, you better take her on an actual date, you hear me?
Are you trying to wingman for us, or what? I don't understand you.
Otherwise, she'll get sick of your nonsense and cheat on you. I'll make sure of it.
Cheat on me? As if. She'd be cheating not only the game, but herself. She showed me that copy pasta once.
I'm not joking.
What? Is she actually serious? I think back to the rumors about Aoi being easy. Miyuki, do you know something?
I don't have any concrete proof, but when I was talking to the catnip clerk yesterday, they told me Aoi often stops by with a friend.
A friend? Aoi and I have never visited catnip, just the two of us.
Granted, the clerk might have mistaken someone else for her. Just thought I'd mention it.
Maybe she came with some other female friend?
I already asked around. She doesn't have any friends in our class, at least.
Are you going to catnip with her? Are you going to catnip with her?
Define with.
There's got to be some kind of misunderstanding here. I refuse to believe this.
Does it count as with if I'm stalking?
I'm ignoring you now. You have to answer the question.
Anyway, I don't want to believe it either. I can't imagine Aoi would do that sort of thing with no explanation. But as your friend, I felt I should tell you.
Right. Thanks. But I could hear my voice waver. Find out what happens next time.
Yeah.
Next time? This is way different than the other routes that we've done so far, so I can only imagine where this is headed.
Yeah.
Smash that like, comment and subscribe.